Oh, damn. Let me scoot in. Shit. Bring the light a little closer, you know. See what I can do over here on my side. Damn, I forgot my strawberry lemonade. Damn. Howdy, hey. How you doing, baby? How you doing? You good? You alright? Okay. This is gonna be pretty quick. Cause I do want my strawberry lemonade. But random ramble here. This is something that I've questioned for a while. And I really want to know. I genuinely want to know. So, okay. The map, right? So we got the map. Look at a picture of the map. As far as like, okay, wait. Look at a picture of a globe, right? Think of a globe, right? In your face. Spin that bitch, right? Stop it. You see United States, right? You see United States. You see fucking, what is it, South America. You see the equator. You know, over here you see a little bit of the Europe. You see Africa, you know. That's where you at. That's what you see, right? Okay, cool. So, equator, right? Equator, closer you get to the equator, the hotter it gets, right? Now, for the United States, zoom in, right? Zoom in. Pew. Even if we didn't zoom in, I'm just saying, zoom in. So you have the southern states that are the hot states. They're the like really hot states, right? Then you have, as you go more up north of the United States, going up north into Canada, all that good shit, it gets cold. It gets real cold, right? Real cold, right? And the south is really hot. In the north, it's really cold. Then when they explain heaven and hell, heaven is this beautiful place, you know, greatness. You see the light, so warm, embracing. Well, not warm, but it's just like when people explain dying and coming back and they say, oh, this light was just, this is the warmest light. It was just so beautiful and nice and bright and warm. And, okay, so you get the fuzzy wuzzies, right? They explain hell, which is at the bottom, is hot. It's just hot. So hell would be like the south and heaven would be like the north, right? Heaven is white. North is usually what the... So if the south is where it's hot and the north is where it's cold, why do they say heat rises? Why do they say heat rises? Why is it when there's a fire, the coolest place to be is low to the ground? The hottest place to be is up, where the smoking shit is at. So then that makes me question, or it made me question. I'll say it made me question, because at this point it's just out there in the ether. It made me question the map. If heat rises, if when I go outside and it's really hot, I can see the heat rising off of the paper, just going. then why the fuck is the South hot if heat rises? Shouldn't the map be flipped? Shouldn't really the South be the North and the North be the South? Shouldn't where we live be cold because down low is where it's cooler? Then that made me question things that are being said within the Bible, or things that are being told to me in a church. Because if you're preaching to me and preaching to me and preaching to me and telling me that it's a heaven and hell is this place that's just deep down below, it's hot, but technically really deep down it's really dark and cold. It's not hot, it's dark and cold. It just, the whole questioning at one point, an understanding of how things came to be what they are right now, and how one group of people did so much shit to cover up so much shit to make it seem like they were a part of just the origination of shit. It's just so fucked up, and it's so crazy because, like I said, to me, the map is wrong from what we see, from what we are told or what we're taught. That's just wrong. It's supposed to be flipped upside down. We're supposed to be the ones living in the North. And this goes back even to that situation of, I forgot I had wanted to do that. This goes all the way back to that situation of, what was, oh yeah, when those from the Caucasus Mountains started to like move around and shit and see shit and, you know, started to explore. They went north. I think they were already deep down in the dark, in the depths, and they went north and found what they found. And they just flip-flopped a whole bunch of shit. Once they did what they did, realized they wanted to take control of something, realized they could, and then, you know, did what they did here with the natives and all of that. It's just one group doing that much just to be on top because they weren't, because they never were, they never were meant to be, but we allowed it. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. It's sad. I think that's supposed to be over there. It feels like it. Yes. It's just sad. And I thought about this for like a while. Like when I was in the throes of the whole awakening process, if you will, really the dark night of the soul process. That was one of the things that I thought about and I questioned. Because it makes you question a lot of shit. It makes you question everything within this realm that you've been taught and that you've been told to as if it's fact. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so big on, you know, if you're going to share something with somebody, share it. Share how you feel. That's your thoughts, feelings, and reactions and everything. Share that shit. That's you. But don't explain it to a person in a way of trying to push it on them like they have to do it this way, or they must could do things in this manner, or like, or something's wrong or whatever. Like, no, like, forcing people to follow what you want them to follow, or basically get down and lay down. Basically. That's what it is. That's what it was. Those, they, the motherfuckers, the original get down and lay down crew. I swear. Whoo. The finesse of it all. The finesse. Sad. But the things you realize, man, when you just like thinking about shit. And it's okay to question things. It's okay. Because you're curious. You should be curious. You're a human being. Like, how the fuck did I get here? How the fuck did I even become a human being, first of all? I'm sitting here saying, you're a human being. First of all, no the fuck I'm not. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, here in this bitch, for it to make sense. Okay, cool, whatever. But, it's like it's okay to question this shit. But it sucks because some people do question shit with, you know, the way that they question things. It's like, it feels like they're just putting down or whatever. But I mean, it's learned behavior. It's all learned behavior. I don't know. I had to eventually get over the whole being so mad about shit and wanting shit to change. I had to get over the fact that I couldn't do that shit by myself. I can create something and create a start of something, but I mean, as much energy as I was trying to put into it before, it was too much, because we as a people, as a whole, like collective people, I honestly just don't see it happening. I just don't. I just don't. It's unfortunate, but I mean, history will definitely repeat itself. And that shit comes from somewhere totally different. Like, if you think on a higher level, that shit comes from somewhere totally different. History will repeat itself as far as the era of human era here, and the evolution of humans and them thinking they're smarter than the environment and they can do this much better than the environment. All right now, in Smithville, this shit's gonna be gone. Okay? You can't control the trees. You can't control the air. You can't. Niggas finna be buying Kentwood air, nigga. Like, niggas finna really be bottling air in a minute. Like, pure, fresh, good ass air. Where you live at? Oh, you live in the. Oh, in the. Let me come get some of that air. Come on now. Like. But yeah, with the history repeating itself, yeah. Like I said, just humans thinking they're smarter than the environment instead of just, you know, when they say things that need to be done or just shit is right in front of you. Shit will be right in front of you and you won't see it. All you have to do is just look at what you need. It's right here in front of you. But we've got so accustomed to, quickness. I call it microwave culture. We've gotten so accustomed to microwave culture and we don't really want to deal with the crock pot culture no more. I come from crock pot culture. So yeah. I like shit to stew. And they get better. I mean, you don't want it to sit in the fridge too long, but you know, the next day after or whatever, after the seasoning been set in that bitch, you really realize how good it is. And you be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna use that crock pot more often. It ain't too bad. You do pretty good. Feed a lot too. Crock pot feed a lot. Microwave is just. But yeah, that's what it is. Wanting stuff quicker and quicker and quicker. It is what it is, though. I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I love you. Strawberry lemonade. I love you. Take care of yourself. Drink your water, mind your business. Hold up, breath, please. Breath with me, please. Something about it. You know I like 3, but just that one right there. I fucking love you, bro. Now I gotta get up and cut this camera off. Don't be laughing at me and shit because my titties flop.